Well, we love it when local folks do amazing things. And if you not only like tasty cookies, but beautiful ones at that, Brianne Stewart, better known as Breezy from Jera's Heavenly Sweets on Bancroft Street, shows us how we can make some amazing treats. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so your videos are so cute, and it looks like you really enjoy what you're doing, but you also embrace, sometimes things happen in the kitchen, and you embrace it. So you're going to be teaching us this morning how to make those beautiful treats that we see online. What are you going to be teaching us this morning?
This morning, I'm going to show you how to do some beautiful buttercream flour cookies.
All right.
Super simple and easy. Anyone can do it.
Oh, okay. Now, even me, my daughter is 3.5 and she loves to bake, and she's actually pretty good at it. Her mom, on the other hand, not so great. So I need to learn from you so I can help teach her. Her grandmother does a lot, does a lot of the work. So you're making, I've seen these flour cookies and they look so good. Sometimes you feel like you don't even want to bite into them, because they're just so pretty, but they taste so good, you have to. So when did you learn how to bake? How young were you when you got started?
I started baking probably 9 or 10 was the first time I went into the kitchen. Inspired to use my decorating bag. It's kind of crinkly. But I started really early. My mom let me do biscuits and waffles and pancakes, muffins, really simple things that I couldn't mess up too badly. And then over time, I kind of gradually learned to do more.
So I see your red, white, and blue there. We've got the 4th of July coming up. So looks like you're starting with the white frosting there on the bottom.
Yes, these are what we call rosettes. They're very simple. You just start in the middle like I did and kind of swirl your way out, and it looks like a rose a little bit.
Oh, pretty, super pretty. Okay, and you're sure that that's easy. You just have to get the right kind of piping. I don't even know what to call them. What do you call those little metal things?
They're tips. You just call them tips. And this is a 1M. You'll find it at Walmart, at Michael's, at any cake decorating store. It's very simple and easy. Now, the next one's a little bit harder, but still pretty simple.
Okay, we're going to follow you then. Follow closely. So now you're moving on to the red.
Yes, and you just put your buttercream in there, and this is homemade buttercream. Very simple. You just use powdered sugar, butter, some vanilla extract, and heavy whipping cream. Beat it together, and it tastes way better than the store-bought stuff, I promise.
Of course, yeah, it definitely tastes better than, and plus you put some love into it, and that always makes it taste even better, doesn't it? And a lot of effort for me. I just I don't have that artistic gene or anything.
I didn't think so. I didn't think that I was very artistically inclined either. I've been self-teaching at the University of YouTube and just trying different things out as I go. And I learned how to do these beautiful little daisies. You just do it just like that.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of start on the outside and just, pull it toward you, toward the middle.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep. That's all you got to do. A little bit of pressure, and you just do a circle nice all the way around.
So we've got roses. We've got daisies. We're going to have a whole garden here by the time you're done.
Of course. It's summertime. You got to have your flowers blooming and pretty. I'm not even sure what the last flower is called. It just looks pretty.
But it just looks good. That's all that matters. So what is your favorite dessert to decorate, though? Do you like cookies?
I do like cookies. I learned how to do cakes first, and then kind of reluctantly went into cookies. They made me more anxious, a little bit scared of them. But as I started to work through them and learn how to do them, again, University of YouTube teaches you so many things. I kind of got a little bit of a handle on it, doing the buttercream and then also doing the glazed frosting. So you fill them in and do all the cool writing on them that you see on Pinterest and Google. Yeah.
So you can see Brianne's University of YouTube teachings on her social media. You can catch them there. And then, do you have a bakery? You're going to be opening up a bakery?
Yes, my mom owns a bakery called Jera's Heavenly Sweets. We were downtown for about 4 years, and then we just moved in January over to Bancroft, right next to UT. And we're not open yet. We're still doing construction and getting it ready for everyone.
Gotcha.
But very shortly soon here, we'll be up and ready to go.
Very good. So this last one that you're making with the blue frosting, you said you're not really sure what kind of flower it is, but you just know it's pretty, right?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a carnation a little bit.
Okay.
but I don't know if there's an official name.
So, do you
It
like
just looks
loop it
flowery.
around, or how do you fill it in? You just kind of like do like little
So
loops?
this is also a flat tip. It's called a rose tip, and you take the fatter end of it and you center it in the middle of the cookie, and do like a little, almost like a little rainbow.
Okay.
And you just do those right around in a circle, so that you're closing in the entire space of the cookie.
Beautiful. So we've got red, white, and blue, and this is, you're ready to go for the 4th of July. You can impress everybody at your barbecues coming up this weekend. And then, Brianna, tell us where folks can find your videos on your Facebook page.
Yes, on my Facebook name is Brianna Stewart, which is my real name. But I also have my videos on YouTube. It's called Black Girl Baking Show. And I just upload, I'm not super consistent yet. I'm trying to be more consistent, but I upload at least once a month with just different varieties of things. I like to try new things. So a lot of them are things I've never made before that I'm trying for the very first time on camera. So like you said earlier, sometimes I mess up, sometimes I don't. But usually they're tasty anyway, and they turn out okay, enough to eat.
We'll follow along with you to see what you say, what you give the thumbs up to, and we'll try those out. Brianna, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to
Absolutely.
be here this morning.